Hello everyone, KV here, and welcome to...
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
I could not have said it better myself. Thank you very much, Shantae, for introducing your next game. In Summer of Shantae. It's the last game of Summer of Shantae, as far as I know. And it is one of her most recent adventures, released initially in 2014 for Nintendo 3DS and a few months later onto the Nintendo Wii U. Oh my goodness, Pirate's Curse is definitely my favorite Shantae game right now. It's lacking a few key things that the previous games had that made them very unique, but still, oh my goodness, it is a fantastic game, and I'm so excited to be able to play this game now for all of you, now that we have come to the conclusion of Summer of Shantae. For the most part, I'm not entirely sure. So... one thing I'll note right away is that the version I'm actually playing is the Wii U version, so this is it's a bit different, so the resolution's going to look a bit different, and some of the character portraits are going to look a bit different as well. But other than that, it's pretty much the exact same game, so nothing is too drastically different, other than the style which you're playing it. It looks fantastic in HD, by the way, just saying, it looks phenomenal. So... I think I'm gonna just let the game talk for itself. This beginning is a bit cutscene heavy, and if you did not watch the previous game of Risky's Revenge, there's a few plot little things you might be a bit confused on, since Shantae, as we know, is a half-genie hero and all that good stuff. But they'll fill you in, so I'll let the game take it away. Hope you enjoyed this awesome title screen music. Once again, fantastic work by Mr. Vert Jake Kaufman, but we'll be hearing more of that awesomeness as we go along. So, let's begin by picking a new game. Now, this screen, just ignore it for right now. I'll explain what that is much, much later. But for now... Ho, ho, ho! The magic surrounding me has grown weak. Now is the time to invoke the curse. Hear me, loyal servants. A new source of evil has been found. Seize it for your master so I can rise again. And take my place as the one true ruler of Sequin Land. Ha, 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 ha. Well, that sounds delightful!
I had that dream again. It's been the same one every night. Ever since I became human. What in the world? Scuttle Town is under attack. I may not be a genie, but it's still my duty to protect everyone in this town from evil.
And so we'll do that right away, Shantae. So, we are thrust right into the game. The controls are pretty much the same as you played Risky's Revenge. You have our jumping, we have our running around. This is a... Nope, okay. I was wondering if that weird always run thing was present anymore in this game. And we can't do much else. We can whip our hair still. Even though we've lost our genie magic, we can't do any transformations or anything like that. We can still whip our hair, which is pretty awesome. So, let's use this ability, and oh my goodness, oh, that background looks so cool. I know it's like really silly to get hung up on, but man, it looks so, like, especially coming from the previous game. Oh my goodness, okay, let's begin.
Is it another pirate attack?
Worse, it's the Ammo Baron.
He's turning Scuttle Town into a war zone. Here, an auto potion, just in case.
It's time to put your train to the test. You're human now, and you gotta fight like one. Here, take this pike ball. You can activate it from the inventory screen. I'm gonna catch up with Sky. And so...
Bull is right. I can't do this without my genie magic.
That and so is a bit premature, but welcome back to Scuttle Town. This music should sound old hat by this point. It is, of course, Burning Town, or Weedle of Burning Town as they call it in this game. Ammo Baron's Ammononian army is attacking the town and being kind of brutal about it. But luckily, we can just tell them to go and explode off. Apparently, they're made of explosives. Who knew? I mean, they are called the Ammononian army for I guess, because they're made of ammo. I don't know. This intro stage is actually very, very nice. It's actually kind of a very nice callback to the original Shantae game's intro stage, since Risky Revenge kind of lacked an intro stage to speak of. So we have this kind of very nice rendition of the city being gosh darn destroyed by Ammo Baron's minions as they go pretty ballistic all over the place. One little thing that you'll probably note that's new to this game is that when you hit things, or if things were to hit you, there's a little icon that shows up with a number. That's indicating how much damage you're doing, or how much damage they're doing. It's actually a very nice little feature that kind of helps you kind of gauge like how much health all the enemies have. I really like that nice little new touch. And also, I just want to say this intro stage is freaking amazing for what it is, being the good follow-up and having the great, awesome new music track, and reintroducing us to all the good characters of Sequin Land, or I guess Scuttle Town for the most parts.
Huzzah! It's Scuttle Town's guardian genie, here to save the day! Get real, Mayor. I can't fight the entire Ammononian army by myself. Do something about this. But you see, I can't. I sold our town to the Ammo Baron in a moment of weakness, and then I spent the money on cheap waxy chocolates and ate them. Say what? And then I had to go make dirty water, and by the time I got back, he'd already started to move in.
Yo, Mayor, last game you said you're going to take care of this. What were you doing the whole time?
He owns the town, so I can't make him leave. Never mind. Magic or no, I am ready to go.
So, in our ready-to-go attitude, let's continue to almost get killed by the Ammononian army. Yay! Hearts in this game are a bit different. How your heart works is that you have the heart containers, and they each actually have 4 hits. A heart will only fill up a fourth of one of your heart holders, so effectively right now we have kind of 8 health. It's kind of a similar situation that if you get hit by a more powerful attack, you'll take more damage, but otherwise, effectively it's 8 hearts. And we'll be collecting a lot of different things to get more heart holders, just like we have in the previous games. Also to get money. Money is a good thing. Money's up in the right-hand corner. You can see that. It's pretty obvious. And one thing I will probably bring up right now, since we have the time, is if you were to play this on the 3DS, you would have a bottom screen which would have all of your inventory. It would show all the items you've given you, like Bolo and Sky both gave us an item, the Pike Ball and the Auto Potion. However, if you're playing this on the Wii U version, you just have to go and either look at the gamepad, if you're playing on the gamepad, or if you're using a Pro Controller, just hit Start. And here's our inventory. So, Auto Potion is a new item introduced to Pirate's Curse. It's fantastic. It will revive you in a pickle, so awesome that. You also have a few other things you can look at. For instance, key items, which you don't have any of, and a map. Pirate's Curse has a fantastic map system. That map system that was in Risky's Revenge is pathetic. Pirate's Curse has a much better map that's kind of more akin to that of Super Metroid, so it'll be a lot easier to kind of navigate around, and as you discover new areas, you'll discover more of the map. This is the intro stage, so it's just a big long line. Anywho's, let's continue on our assault of the Ammononian army. I just want to keep saying that because Ammonionian is a really fun word to say, because I don't believe that is an actual word, but it's a fun word to say, and that's not, okay. Alright, at least they're gone, so I don't have to worry about them now. So, I can platform to my heart's content. That is what this game is, after all. It is a platformer, using all the platformer tropes of platforminess. I do actually, a lot of this game has a good grounding from using a lot of the previous sprites and a lot of the great humor that the previous game had. And also, this section, I love this section because it reminds me very heavily of a section in the first Shantae game in which we were climbing some stairs and there was some Tinkerbats attacking and all that good jazz. So, let's, I'm kind of been ignoring these guys, let's attack them. And you drop nothing. Thank you, good sir, for being useless. Useless, 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 go away, this guy. The Ammononian army guys are kind of funny in how that they're dressed, because they remind me of the monkeys from Ape Escape. Now then, this section is pretty crazy because they are trying to destroy everything, including your platforms. So, This is actually a pretty tricky platforming section for your first time if you're not well acquainted with platformers, so be careful. And of course, be careful of guns, of shooting you and stuff, because that would suck, and that is why this is a hard part. So, you have to kind of figure out where you should jump first before you kind of just jump into the platform. If you have the ability to make a longer jump, it's probably the better bet here. We won't be coming back to this area after we're done with this. It's pretty much like the first Shantae game. So, in that regard, this is the first time and only time we will get to see the amazingness that is the Scuttle Town stage. And that's I'm pretty much cool with that. I mean, we'll get to see it later in its town glory as opposed to its stage town glory. In this area, I'm actually going to invoke the power of the Pike Ball. Well, if you use an item, it will be on you once you get it out. Shantae actually has lots of different dialogue in this game for many different things, from items to different dialogue that she'll say in actual cutscenes as you've probably been hearing. Shantae has a voice actress now. She had a voice in the previous game, but now she has an official voice actress, which is the amazing Christina V. So, if you know who she is a very talented voice actress, and she does a fantastic job bringing Shantae to life. Anywho's, cutscene time! Hey, you made it.
Wrench says the Ammo Baron is just ahead. Good, because I've got a message for him, straight from my hair to his dare array. Okay, and work on those lines.
Well, thanks for that. Also, like, these are I'm not sure if these are the exact same sprites from Risky Revenge or heavily modified ones. I can't tell for sure, but goodness, they look so fantastic. Oh my goodness, the sprite work in this game is great. The background is really awesome, and this bridge is now getting destroyed. So bye-bye, bridge, and, well, can't win them all. I know that there's a guy right there with some... What kind of weapon is that anyway, buddy? Like, you have, like, some kind of rifle or something? I'm not quite sure. The Ammo Baron has access to all crazy technologies of sorts. And also, I like those pink bushes here. I don't know why, I just do. And also, Save Guy! How you doing, buddy? How's it going? You're just kind of chilling here. That means, of course, with Save Guy, it's time for our first boss in Pirate's Curse. Who is it, of course? Why?
That's right, boys. Tear down that preschool and convert it into a long-range cannon. And that retirement center? Another cannon! Huh? It's really coming along. I'm tearing up here.
Hold it right there, Ammo Baron. No one weaponizes the elderly in my watch.
KA-BLAMMO! You boys shouldn't have. Is she here to dance my victory party? Even though technically I legally own this place, so I'm not sure why we're having a victory in the first place, but whatever. I have a cute hat. Thrice approved, yes, she will indeedy do.
The nerve! What do I look like anyway?
I don't know, some kind of dancer, I guess? Aren't you?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, whatever. Stop wrecking our town. According to the Fairness Towards Oversized Chocoholic Landowners Act, Mayor Scuttlebutt has 30 days to refund the full amount in cash or edible confections before you can claim legal occupancy.
Huh? Let me see here. God, she's right! Why might I let some purple-haired pipsqueak stand between me and my glorious new empire? Bourgeois, let's dance!
Ammo Baron, mechanized militaristic madman. And so, our first boss starts off with a bang, or a KA-BLAMMO, or a bourgeois, whatever you want to call it. The Ammo Baron is our first boss, and he's a fun little guy. I love his character so much. It's too bad that this boss is, kind of pathetic. He has two attacks. He will try to ram into with his tank, in which you just stay on this platform, and he can't do anything, or he'll fire cannonballs at you. The black ones, you jump over, the red ones, you hit at him. And that's about it. That's all there is to this boss fight. It's pretty simple, and pretty silly. I love the design of his tank, though. It looks freaking amazing. And speaking of freaking amazing, how about that awesomely new improved music? The boss theme has never sounded better. Oh my goodness, Mr. Kaufman, you have done a fantastic job here. From my understanding, from how he describes it, is that the original is like 8-bit, the sequel is kind of just, I guess, DS-bit, and this one's supposed to be like 90s CD quality. So, to be honest, I think it holds up to even more standard for today, but still, it's fantastic music all around. Anywho, it's back to cutscenes.
That takes care of you.
No! What have you done to my tank? It was a gift from my mother! What's all this commotion?
It's the Ammo Baron.
He's trying to destroy Scuttle Town.
I want my chocolate back.
Halt!
Who said that? Who?
What?
It's the Royal Guards. They'll fix this.
Guardian Genie, you must cease your attack by order of Sequin Land Sultana.
What? Me?
Ha! You see? Lies on my side, girly girl.
But he's the one who...
For assaulting the rightful owner of this town, your status as Town Guardian is hereby revoked. You got a court summons!
What's this?
You're hereby confined to quarters until your hearing at Sequinland Palace. You will be relieved of any special weaponry at that time. Good day. Well, the only weaponry she has is... well...
Looks like someone's getting a haircut. Ha ha ha.
They can't take my hair, can they, Uncle? It's all I have left.
Do as they say for now.
But what if...
Patience. I will head to the palace myself to sort this out. Just promise me you'll stay out of trouble.
I promise, Uncle. My poor town.
Well, technically it doesn't belong to you anymore. Spent the money on chocolates. Guess we blew it, huh? What a miss.
Your uncle's right. We'll just have to place our trust in the authorities and hope for the best. How'd I get into this mess?
Well, that was quite the start there, and we're not fully done with this intro, so let's see what else is going on.
That rotten, risky boots. Ever since she stole my magic, things have gone from bad to worse. A hot bath is just the thing I need to clear my head. Wait. I don't own a bathtub.
That's an ingenious trap, actually. I give kudos to whoever made it.
Don't tell me.
I hereby revoke those kudos.
Well, well, isn't this a sight? In the flesh. Enjoy my booby-trapped bathtub, I see. You're in big trouble when I get out of this. Please, you're giving me goosebumps. I'll keep this quick. Tell me where my men are, and I'll let you live to see tomorrow. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't get cute. My men and my weapons are gone. Who else but you would take them? Me? You're the only thief around here. Really? Then perhaps you can explain why your uncle has my crewman caged up in his lab. Don't be ridiculous. Okay then, I'll prove that you're up to no good.
I'm surprised to carry that bathtub with you.
There's my missing man. Right there in dear old Uncle's workshop. What have you got to say for yourself now? I didn't know, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. I know the reason. You want a revenge for that incident with the genie lamp.
Just look at my poor defenseless Tinkerbat. He's terrified. I'm okay.
Looks fine to me.
This is your last chance. Tell me where they are. I want my men. I want my weapons. And I want them right now.
Huh? What's that noise?
Well, it's clearly a cute little black cloud that is currently going to infest that Tinkerbat with some kind of evil property of some sort or whatever. And that did not turn out well. Well, that is just lovely. Oh my goodness, it looks so adorable. A cacklebat?
A what?
No. It can't be.
What happened to him?
I'll explain later. Look out! I'm unarmed. Deal with this creature quickly. Well, technically, we're trapped in the bathtub, so...
At least let me get decent first.
Second boss fight is a go. The Cacklebats. This is an interesting little guy. Apparently, Cacklebats are Tinkerbats, or like, Tinkerbats are an evolution of Cacklebat, or Cacklebats are evolution of Tinkerbats. We don't know quite yet, but we're gonna find out as soon as we destroy this guy, right? Hopefully so. They don't have a lot of health, so it's not too shabby. But there's a reason for them having not that much health, because... Here, get rid of that wretched stuff with this! The magic lamp that caused all the problems in the last game! And let's hold the button to suck things up. We got dark magic!
I got him. Now could you please explain what's going on here?
There's no time.
What about the lamp? Aren't you going to try to take it back?
Keep it. I've got bigger fish to fry. And so do you if the Pirate Master has returned to Sequin Land.
What was that all about? Who's the Pirate Master?
Well, Shantae, those are quite a lot of questions, and quite a lot of answers need to be answered here. So, as much as I hate to say it, we're going to have to find out all of that great stuff next time. So, I appreciate it all very much for you watching this episode of Let's Play Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, part of Summer's Shantae. As I've mentioned in all of these videos, this game and its two prequels, the original Shantae on the Game Boy Color and Risky's Revenge on the DSi, can all be played on the Nintendo 3DS via Virtual Console and DSiWare. So, pick these games up if you want. You can even pick up Pirate's Curse on the Wii U if you feel so inclined, and enjoy them. They are fun, awesome games. Play along if you want to. And, for most importantly, have a lot of fun and get to learn the world of Shantae. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, the vote thing. Yahar, let's do it. Ciao!